All right, Paige. We're going to start with something pretty good tonight. We are going to start with a reverse battle royal. We're shaking things over there. Now, here are the rules of the reverse battle royal. The wrestlers will come down to the ring area and form up outside the ring. When the bell rings, the action will begin.
Now we're live.
To get eliminated, you must be thrown over the top rope and into the ring. When you're thrown over the top rope and into the ring, you are eliminated. The elimination will then determine some of the matches later on in the night. So we'll get some random matches. You'll get to see some really interesting pairings. When guys get thrown over the top rope.
The only pair I'd like to see is a nice pair of tits.
Whatever order that is.
Warm tits. It's December.
All right, let's bring them out with the Battle Royal started. The reverse Battle Royal.
Did somebody just make up reverse battle royal?
No, I think Gina said that he's done it before. Here are the participants for the reverse battle royal, Joey G. Lots of talent surrounding the ring.
Well, some fan favorites and some not so favorites.
Oh, there he is. Oh, with Saints of Brutality. Brawley. Drew Marson is out there. There's Tim and Tamir. Lucky Leo.
And who's that redheaded guy there? Carrot Top?
I think that's my aunt.
Craig Pittman is in this one.
Randy Christie, Average Joe.
Craig Pittman and
Buddy
Raleigh having a little words with each other.
This is going to be quite the situation here.
You want to explain the terms for the...
Uh-oh! Big Bad Blake has entered the fray. No love lost with many of the competitors.
Big Bad Blake wearing some new wrestling attire. And at the back it says, "Fear me."
And rightfully so. Look at the humanity. Even Brawley wants none.
Oh, he's got Brawley by about 90 or 100 pounds.
And here we go. The reverse battle royal in its simplicity. You must throw your opponent into the ring over the top to be eliminated.
Now we have one wrestler here that's not doing anything.
Well, he's actually playing it smart. That's Randy Christie. Buddy Thomas going to work on Drew Marston. No strangers to each other. On that far end, Timid Tamir nearing elimination.
Well, Timid Tamir fought his way out of elimination. And, wow, I hear...
Alex Ryman is out there causing trouble.
Buddy Thomas hitting Joe Scott. Alex Ryman.
Raleigh dealing with competitors as best he can.
Well, look at the end of the ring. Look at Big Bad Blake. Who was that he banged his head into the ring post?
Is that Joe Scott? No, Joe Scott's right in front of us. That's Lucky Leo. Lucky Leo getting the beating.
I mean, this one's a hard one to call, Cheyenne.
Absolutely.
I want to see who's the first one that's going to get eliminated.
I think a wrestler just hit under the ring.
I mean, how many people will it take to pick up Big Bad Blake and pick him up over the rope?
It's going to take unity from the whole roster.
You might have to get a crane to do it. Big Bad Blake goes to the...
Not a crane, that requires a union permit.
He helped his cousin out, Tamir. Now he just walked right by him, though. Tamir taking a beating from... Love Jones. All right, somebody getting close here.
Oh, wait a minute, we might have an elimination. Super Nitro, Tito.
Did he go over to the top or
That's
through?
right, no, over the top. Super Nitro has been eliminated. We got another elimination on behalf of Drew Marston.
Well, the smart thing if you're a wrestler, stay on the floor, don't go onto the ring apron. That's when you're going to get eliminated. But Dirtbag Dan's on top of the ring apron.
And he's celebrating.
want to see who's going to. Brawley and Big Bad Blake going at it.
Randy Christie and Timmy Tamir there. Oh, wait, no, I think Tamir's in. I think both Tamir and Randy Christie have been eliminated. They will face each other.
Randy Christie.
Lucky Leo and Love Jones.
Love Jones eliminated too, right?
That's right. They'll be taking each other on at some point.
All right, we're getting down to the. I think there's only about 1, 2. I can't count. I have to take my shoes off.
There's still quite a few competitors remaining. Dirtbag Dan taking a breather at ringside. And wait a minute, Buddy Thomas. Buddy Thomas has been eliminated.
And we got another elimination, looks like coming up. Is that Joe Scott fighting for his life?
Joe Scott with Alex Ryman.
As Dirtbag Dan comes in.
As the 3 Titans remain at ringside. Bulldog Pittman's still in it. Oh, Dirtbag Dan is out.
Joe Scott.
Joe Scott's to the run. Joe Scott's eliminated.
Oh, look at, now Ryman, you going home.
Ryman's eliminated.
Greg Pittman.
All the hitters are left in the reverse battle royal.
Is Carrot Top still in here? What's his name?
I believe so.
There goes Pittman.
Pittman's been eliminated, yes. Oh, Brawley now gets a super kick for his trouble.
Oh, Brawley.
Brawley's been eliminated.
What a foolish mistake Brawley made.
Oh, this ain't over yet.
Well,
they're covering it out. We're down to 3 men. As Brawley
and Pittman
are going out of here at the entranceway.
They're fighting all the way back to the dressing room. Uh-oh, Big Bad Blake.
This is any Titans teeter. Whoa!
All right, if you had to pick a winner now, who would you pick?
You know something? I'm going to have to go, and there it is.
Okay. That was my choice from the beginning, because I didn't think...
The winner of the reverse battle royal,
Big Bad Blake getting a massive.
I didn't think anyone was going to take Big Bad Blake and get him over the top rope.
I don't know. Brawley had a lot of momentum going into it, but here we are.
Well, Brawley made a big mistake.
Yes.
Big Bad Blake. I like his new ring attire.
All right, wrestling fans, here he comes, the bounty hunter, Jonathan Bane. Attilio, this is one angry young man. What can you tell me about him?
Jonathan Bane has a whole lot of talent, but he's got a whole lot of rage built up inside. Somebody who I myself have helped train in the past, but he just took everything that we taught him and is using it for his own means.
Well, he's been working outside of the ring as a legitimate bounty hunter, and he's transformed that into being here at ECPW. But tonight he faces Wreaking Havoc. 6'5", 305 pounds. If you're in that position, you're the bounty hunter, what do you do?
Well, there's a lot of things that I can say about this matchup, and this is going to be a tall order for Jonathan Bane to take on tonight.
Wreaking Havoc, longtime fan favorite in the Hudson Valley, and tonight he's going to stave off the challenge as best he can against this young, angry man.
Wreaking Havoc's not somebody that anybody should trifle with, considering the fact that he's had some substantial title runs here in the Hudson Valley.
That's right, fans. Over the past 8 years, oh! Jonathan Bane, right away on, as I was going to say, over the past 8 years, almost a perennial Hudson Valley champion, Wreaking Havoc.
And after a quick reversal there, Wreaking showing his power, picks up the young man and slams him right down.
It looks like Wreaking Havoc wants no part of being a bounty.
Big one, and Bane's now trying to get some distance. I think he's playing it relatively smart. He wants to keep the big man, loose, keep the big man guessing, try and get him off his feet.
Jonathan Bane looking a little frustrated, asking for a little timeout, but there's no timeout in wrestling.
Exactly. There are no timeouts in wrestling. Your job is to get in there and wrestle. And Jonathan Bane...
looks like Wreaking Havoc's had enough of this. And Jonathan Bane is on the retreat. Round and round we go around the ring.
Bane back in the ring. Oh, and some stiff kicks right in the ribs and lower back of Wreaking. How do you think that's going to affect him in this contest?
Oh, once you get a big man off his feet, it sure changes the tide. And I think that's what Jonathan Bane's main objective is. Take the big man down. And look, he's going right for the legs.
Jonathan Bane, despite these short kicks of his, they pack a whole lot of punch. I've been on the receiving end many times in training from that, but now he's working on that ankle, trying to keep the big man off his feet.
And referee Vince Conti not taking any of the shenanigans of Jonathan Bane. Oh, and Wreaking Havoc. A couple of hard chops on Jonathan Bane.
Off the ropes.
Big side slam.
That will rack your brain. Probably realign his spine, too.
Was not enough to put away the bounty hunter.
How do you think the long game in this match is going to take? Do you think that despite Wreaking Havoc's achievements, his advanced age may cause a problem for him against Jonathan Bane?
Well, you also have to take it back. Oh! Right there. Right there. You see Jonathan Bane go right back to that leg. I was going to say that the experience...
Oh! Did you see the way he wrenched that knee of Wreaking Havoc?
Awful. The years of experience of Wreaking Havoc would normally outweigh the youth and the strength of the younger man. But suddenly, Jonathan Bane is wrestling more like a guy with a lot more time in the business.
Jonathan Bane has had several high-profile matches since the start. In fact, his third match in the business was against the Adrenaline Heavyweight Champion, Kenny Banger.
Here comes Wreaking Havoc trying to make a bit of a comeback against Jonathan Bane.
Shoots him off the ropes, and a boot right to the chest sends Bane right back down to the floor. 2 and a kick out.
That's not enough. Wreaking Havoc saying it should have been 3, depending with the count.
Jonathan Bane is a very tough and tenacious young man. He will fight for what he believes is his.
Well, he's got a lot of anger in there. And sometimes your anger will be taken up against the wrong guy, and Wreaking Havoc might be the wrong guy.
And there's that speed and a big clothesline. Did you see the possible whiplash of Wreaking Havoc's head and neck whipping back from that?
Jonathan Bane trying to break down the big man, chopping down a tree.
Double axe handle right to the top of the cranium of Wreaking Havoc. That'll rock his brain for
He's
sure.
going to go back up to the top rope again. Going to go to the well again.
Do you think this could be a mistake?
Oh no. Wreaking Havoc. Not going to take that.
Well, up
and down.
Oh, that rocked him.
And just like that, the Hudson Valley hero, Wreaking Havoc, claims a victory over Jonathan Bane.
Jonathan Bane fought hard, but he went up to the top one too many times. Wreaking's experience allowed him to scout.
And that's just like we said, the experience, a lot of times you're
Super Nitro, a mainstay of ECPW.
Master of the martial arts.
That's right. El Dragon Jr. Somebody got it.
The spiritual world?
The spiritual world, that's right.
Is that in the northern hemisphere, the southern hemisphere, the western?
You know Lake Hopatcong?
Yes.
Make 2 lefts.
Okay.
El Dragon Jr., better known by his alias
Victor?
Victor.
So we can call him Victor. This is the first time I'm seeing Victor.
Well, I think we should call him El Dragon Jr. out of respect to the mask,
Okay.
even though he also goes by Victor.
Oh,
Here we go.
bow down.
Yeah, show respect
Little
here.
spiritual move.
Oh, right in the ribs.
Super Nitro quick with those feet.
Not just educated feet, but a master's degree. You got to give round one to Super Nitro right there.
Dragon has a lot of body on it.
Well, he moonlights as a street sign. You saw a streetcar named Desire, street sign named Victor. El Dragon Jr. back in the ring.
Just think about it. I mean, if Big Bad Blake had as much body work, how much it would cost him more?
Oh, he'd be a monument. Huge, and I mean huge catapult into the German suplex. 1, 2. Near fall, early going,
That was
Joe.
very close. And again, wrestling fans, if you think ECPW Adrenaline TV is great on television, you've got to see it in person.
Absolutely. Go to ECPW1.com for all the updates on live events.
And if you stay tuned to the end of the program tonight, you'll see upcoming events.
Great transition there by Super Nitro. Modified STF applied. Super Nitro got great torque.
You know, Super Nitro, very dedicated dad. His daughter comes to every one of his wrestling
That's right,
matches.
front row. Front row for every one of his matches.
What do we have coming up?
Say again?
What do we have coming up in the main event?
In your main event this week on Adrenaline, it is loaded. You already saw the reverse battle royal. You are witnessing Super Nitro versus El Dragon Jr. And per the order of elimination in that reverse battle royal, up next, Wildlife Randy Christie versus Tim and Tamir Gibbs in your main event.
Wow. That should be a good one.
Looking forward to it. Oh, look at that. Look at the strength. Look at the strength. Ups and down, Joey.
Picture perfect. Suplex.
Front face lock, perhaps thinking about it again. Here's a trick. Can he hold him up for just the same amount of time? Oh! Not the best execution,
That's got to be it.
but a hell of a slam.
Wow. The Dragon showed me something there.
He's got a lot of intestinal fortitude. Well, the spiritual world is a tough place. There's lots of different beings and pictures. Level 5 full moving papers.
I hope it's a long, long time before I find out what it's like.
As do I. I'd rather I go first. I mean that. Hard chop there by Super Nitro. Oh, and another. And look at this. Look at that. Incredible athleticism. Beautifully applied on the head scissors. El Dragon showing a lot of wherewithal here. Starting to get very impressive.
This has been an even matchup up to now.
Needed a midsection there. Oh, here's Irish whip now. El Dragon in control. Huge forearm. Took the big Super Nitro down. Cover, Joey.
Now Super Nitro able to kick out. And Super Nitro, a big fan favorite here in
Absolutely. He's got
ECPW.
a great following here.
Was he setting him up for here, Cheyenne?
And for the one, no.
It didn't work, did it?
That wherewithal. El Dragon brought the pain there with his offense, and it's clearly doing some damage.
He's going to try it again, whatever it was.
No,
No,
but Dragon had it scouted. Oh, dropped him with a DDT.
That one came out of nowhere. I thought Super Nitro had the upper hand.
Great float over to the cover. There's a kick out. Wow.
All right, which man's going to get up first? Looks like the Dragon. Dragon getting to his feet. Getting Super Nitro.
I think it's a little. Oh, right across the chin. It's over. It's got to be it.
He had to knock him out with that. He didn't, Cheyenne.
Kick out. There cannot be much left in the tank, if anything. And now Nitro's going to go for it all right here. El Dragon. Huge STO.
Even I got a little confused.
1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Victor
El Dragon Jr. gets a huge upset, I have to say.
Absolutely, El Dragon Jr. making an auspicious debut here on Adrenaline TV.
Auspicious but successful.
Beating Super Nitro. I didn't expect that.
Not one bit.
I guess we'll be seeing a lot more of El Dragon
Or Victor.
in weeks to come.
Or Victor.
Randy Christie.
Randy Christie, one of the most well-conditioned athletes in all of ECPW.
Very athletic.
And revered competitors in ECPW, the timid one, timid Tamir Gibbs. Timid Tamir.
As you say, Cheyenne, not just likable, but lovable.
Timid Tamir, a true beacon of positivity.
The fans love him.
A conduit for courage.
Most of the wrestlers love him. He's very popular in the dressing room. But I don't know if Christie's going to like him. What do you think?
It's not about liking, it's about can he defeat him.
That's true.
You were a manager, of course. It wasn't about if your competitor, if you, the person you were representing liked their opponent. It was about getting the victory.
Correct. Because victory meant money, it meant the gold, and it meant the broads.
I'm sure you were there for many friend encounters, but ultimately that's not what it was about.
No, it's not. I did have a motto, though, when I was a manager, and I wasn't one of the nicest managers in the world, but win if you can, lose if you must, but always change.
Yes. That, I will say, as nice of a man as you are, when you were a manager, that was your credo.
Speaking of managers, how about Doug DeVito, still on
Still
suspension?
suspended. I think that's why the coronavirus rate in ECPW was low. Douglas DeVito, of course, being suspended by the championship committee.
That virus, and other viruses.
Yeah. When you said earlier as a manager, winning meant championships and money and broads. Are broads horses? Was there an extra premium for winning?
Well, it's an old-time expression that probably is not politically correct today.
Okay, that doesn't tell me what it means, but I'm going to assume horses. Oh, look at this! Look at the athleticism! Incredible head scissors takeover as Tamir takes a minute to applaud his athleticism, the timid one. Timid Tamir, true hierarch for happiness. A conduit for courage. Randy Christie now asking to be checked after the fact. Joey, what's your take on the potential momentum of these two competitors?
Not sure.
Brief but strong.
Fans didn't like that move, though, for some reason, did they? I mean, they loved Tamir.
Oh, wait a minute. Backslide. No, Tamir lands on his feet invertedly. Ducks the line. Sunset flip, Tamir, yes, he's got him. How about Wildlife rolls through? Great transition to the duck. A roll through. Tamir able to hang on. Wildlife with the roll.
I can't keep up with this.
Ducks the elbow. Transition to the whip. Holds on to the man. Timmy now. Up and over to the ropes. Shoulder takedown. Tamir gets the down. The second one. Push off by Wildlife. Wow. And Wildlife stalls the momentum.
How quick was that exchange? It looked like it was going in fast motion.
Incredible athleticism. Watch out. Tamir thinking head scissors again. Can he?
Wow, face first into the mat.
Flatline.
This tenacious Tamir. He is able to get out.
Face line now with the lace. Could be, yes. Suplex. On a flat back. 1, 2.
Could this be all? No.
Tamir, interestingly enough, bridged out. You got to believe on top of that flat back suplex, bridging out, got to put some wear and tear on the upper part of your shoulders.
Randy smacking Tamir in the back of the head. Oh, he rakes the eyes. Tamir with a chop.
Wow. Back to basics with that drop toe hold.
Nice. He's a very accomplished wrestler.
Oh, absolutely. Wildlife Randy Christie has trained and has done so many intensives.
And you got to give Christie maybe an advantage with his experience. Tamir takes him over.
Oh, look at that. From the roll up through the arm lace into the crossface.
Is he going to tap out? Is he going to tap out? He grabbed the rope. Referee called for a break.
Perhaps a clean suplex with that double arm, but no. In that Canadian backbreaker scenario. Yep, and he's stretching him out. Is the timid one going to submit? Oh, the pressure applied. Wait! Great counter by Timid Tamir. There's the leaping lariat.
What's he doing?
Oh, look at that athleticism. Follow through. Oh, no. Ooh, solar butt kick right in the solar plexus.
Oh, this may be all. He's going to pile drive him?
No. Powerbomb situation. No, look at the timid one hanging on. 1, 2. And Wildlife gets out of it. Back to the midsection again. And he get him. Wow, there's nothing technical about it. That is a knockout. 1, 2, and 3.
Wrestling as world match, Randy Wildlife Christie.
Joey G, how about that adrenaline episode? The Reverse Battle Royal.
Reverse Battle Royal, the first time I ever saw one, was so exciting, and I think we're going to see some things happening in the next couple of weeks from that.
Stellar innovation by the Championship Committee, and next week on Adrenaline, the fallout continues. We continue the match order per the Reverse Battle Royal. Joey G, Shad Ortiz, saying so long from the Garden State.